Brittany, I do want to dig a little bit into some of the points that Alejandro made during her resignation. She was very critical of the GOP leadership in general, but then specifically on the House GOP leadership. She pointed at this last year and said House Republicans haven't really done anything. There isn't really much that came out of Congress. I think the biggest win that they can point to is the extension of the 2017 Trump tax cuts, which we know is an extension of them, right? So really what it did is what prevented taxes to go up, but there isn't necessarily anything new that was added. So does she have, one, a little bit of razón? Is she right in the sense that there isn't much that Congress can point to? And then two, is it a little bit of a wake-up call for House Republicans who do want to win their majority in 2026 to realize that there are people out there, even within their own camp, that are saying we have not done enough for the American people?
I wouldn't say that this has been a strong congressional year for Republicans. A statistic came out, a week or so ago, so I'm sure maybe it's a couple extra, but Congress has only been in session about 60 days this year. And, and that includes the House and the Senate. I think the Senate has been in more than the House. I could be wrong, but we also just experienced the longest government shutdown in American history under President Trump, and the second longest shutdown in American history also happened under President Trump. You see all of this stuff happening with the Epstein files and how that's something that Republicans were really running on, saying we're going to release them, and that there's been outrage on this more so than anything that I've seen during the Trump years, coming from within, coming from MAGA. They don't like that, and so I do think that this is a warning call for Republicans